Alrighty, sorry about that delay. I'd like very much for this to actually work properly, but for some reason I am still having some technical difficulties, which is about right. I don't know what's going on. I'm moderately confident that it's not an issue with my computer. 86% dropped over the last 2 minutes. That's fantastic. Well, we're going to hope that the stream at least remains moderately intact. It probably won't. Where I'm most concerned is with my reading streams, because if those break up, I have to do them all over again. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. So, we're gonna hope. Oh, stop this. Come on. There we go. I want that up. Let me just get this music playing here real quick. Got some Command and Conquer soundtracks. So just bear with me a moment.
We are going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
Things are going to be a little janky for a sec until I get this up and running. Okay, sort by album title. Skewch. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm looking at my computer performance. My CPU is running at 20%, just shy of 20%. My memory is at 11 gigs. And my GPU is doing all the work. Okay. So this is going to be a fairly experimental stream, technical issue-wise. Hopefully we don't have more issues, but it looks like we very much are. So we'll just be kind of faking it. Oh, let me turn the music down a little. Just a little. There we go. Should be fine. Pop that up. There we go. I can see that a bit more easily. Alrighty, so today we're gonna, actually we'll start by doing, I wanted to do a scan-a-thon, where I scan for Samaras, because doing that in, doing that in Steel Path makes it go by very quickly. Where are you? Is that under Syndicates? Fire Crew. Where do they even show up? Venus, Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune, Pluto, Europa, Void. Okay. Void? What? Oh, Sabotage. I guess we could do it on Venus. Or Jupiter. Wait, those are gas city tiles. They wouldn't show up there, though, would they? Because those have their own... Yeah. No, they wouldn't. I don't know why they'd lie to me like that, but clearly they decided they would. So we'll do Venus or Neptune. Either one should be fine. We'll do Neptune, because it's probably higher level. And the higher level the enemies... I am not doing Disruption. Capture I'll do, though. The higher the level the enemies, and the more affinity they grant, the more standing you will get from Samaras. So basically we're going to do this by sneaking around and photographing things, and then stabbing them in the spinal column, and having a giggle at their expense. Some would say that's how you should live life in general. I would argue that that's a bit sociopathic. But here we are. So yeah, welcome back to Warframe Wednesdays. I'm your intrepid Tenno Fraggoth, and yeah, Warframe. How about that? and more technical issues, most likely. So if people are able to actually watch, thank you. Please speak up. I would like to know. Because my readouts are indicating I've got some serious problems. And I can't figure out how to fix them, because I don't think they're on my end. Oh, good. Shoot, I touched them. Well, now you must die. Where'd the other one go? Okay.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Glad I can't stab in the back. So 380 standing per scan target is pretty fantastic. I think the most you can get is probably from like Kuva Fortress Steel Path. I wish you could assassinate these. I do not know of a way if there is one. Oh, I'm not with optimal elements. Cannon. So 152 for a scan. You also want to make sure they're stealth scans. That's the real ideal. Is that a sapper? That's a sapper. You did. So the weapon I'm using is the Twin Basolk. It's a dual sword type weapon. You are alerted, I can tell. You're not alerted. You're also not dead. Okay, I'm gonna change up the elements I have on the weapon. That's fine. So the reason you go around killing enemies too is because of the way spawning works.
Capture them quickly before they escape.
I am going to have to do this the hard way. Got it. Hard way it is. So the Twin Basolks, I'm only leveling up because I've always wanted to do goofy builds with the Twin Basolks because they've got a mod. They have a mod that lets them teleport to enemies on heavy attack. It's something I've always wanted to fiddle with. Like that. Now there's another mod, a set mod, of the new set stuff from the new war that will let you do this as well. But the Twin Basolks, and I believe they stack with the Twin Basolks, I haven't fiddled with it. And it's something I do want to do. Are you alerted? You must be alerted. I also have, like, gas damage on, and gas damage does nothing to these guys. Hey, stop it. They're durable, aren't they? So this was lack of proper planning on my part, but I'm using a Octavian, so it's all good. So when you don't stealth scan them, they only give you like 127, which is pretty low. You don't want that. No, I missed. Okay. Wow. Taking 2 backstabs to kill. That's... I've got to fix that. That's okay. That is a fixable problem. Oh, wow. They went back to a stealth state? What? Huh? That's... strange. Is that new behavior or just behavior I've never really observed? Because normally, once they go aggro, they don't come back out of it. And if they see other aggroed enemies, they continue to aggro. Huh. I mean, usually I just kill them to death, but this is slightly odd. Okay, I'm looking for the glowing are, friend. I wish you weren't a nullifier. That's why you scam them. So this one mission is gonna do a pretty hefty chunk of our Samaris experience. I'm gonna try backstabbing this dude, but it's not gonna work because they're too durable and my elements are not ideal for the purpose. Die then. We'll get a couple scans in. I'm gonna mostly ignore most of the rest of the enemies. I'm not gonna bother killing them. And I think the Twin Basalt got this mod that I'm talking about back with TWO-sday, I think. I might be wrong about that. But with TWO-sday and whatever that arena mode was, is Rathum. And Rathum, a whole bunch. Yeah, here we go. So what happens when you don't kill enemies is they rubber band. In a manner of speaking, they get yoinked and respawned elsewhere. Up to a point, not all of them. So you'll, like, if I keep advancing, I'll run into enemies that I can't scam. Because I've, quote, already scammed them, unquote. Because I have, because they've been teleported. This isn't something you're usually going to run into a whole heck of a lot, but it does happen. I am running this off of... Yes, this is off of actual drives. I have a network area storage that I use for a lot of data storage and whatnot, and sometimes, like with my the content that I've streamed, that is on an emulator, which I've had to do a couple times, particularly for Mecha Mondays. I'll have that, I've accidentally streamed it off of the wrong location, because I'll be like moving files around, because I'm like, oh, I'll just move these files over. It's like, oh, not quite.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Alright, so I'll go over the mods. I have to change them up anyway, so I can actually kill Corpus enemies. It's fine. What did we get for Samaris? We got 26k standing for Samaris, which is most of what I can get. I mean, I can get what? 31.5k? 31.2? 31.5. Because I'm not Legendary 2 yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I do have to get around to doing the Ha-HAAAaaa Prime stuff. Oh, I totally forgot to do this, so let me do this real quick. Let me yoink you. I'm going to build some more you. Yes, sure, why not? Godblight, sure, yes. I need to go farm up some Hesperon, or whatever it's called. But I'm not going to do that today, because that's soul-crushingly tedious. Most of these I don't need to be farming up. I'm going to leave that at 30. I'll leave you where you are. I'll leave you where you are. I'll claim you. I'm going to equip Atlas. I'm going to donate Atlas to the cause. And by donate to the... That's the wrong frame. There you are.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down and make the lotus flower.
Oh, what do we have here for Bonai? Ooh, that's a pretty good one for Valkyr. No, maybe. Alright, so we're gonna subsume the puppy. Subsumerate. Confirm. So, Atlas is dead. Long live Atlas. It took me forever and a day, but here we are. Another reason I need to farm Samara standing is because in order to get duplicate Umbra mods, and I want to get some level 0 Umbra mods for frames, because they're cheapish to equip in terms of mod juice. Octavia... only 6 as opposed to the 11 that the ones you get from doing the quest where you get them from. Here we go. Feed. Thank you. You can only get those from Samaris. I thought they were from Teshin. I was very wrong, much to my everlasting chagrin. Gallium. I'm not doing 10,000 titanium. I'll do ferrite and alloy plate. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I had to feed him again because I had forgotten to feed him a while back. Okay, neural sensors it is. Comms it is. Oh, good. That's it. And then stuff from here. Nav cords, anti-serum injectors, and... oh, I don't know. Morphex, probably. God knows I don't need them. Alright. Oh, cool. I got the thing. Which is that thing? Recent. There we go. No, name. What's the thing? It's one of these. That was here, and now isn't. Huh. No. I don't remember. It's the one I'm kind of looking forward to is Golden Instinct. I could look up all the locations of these doodads, but I can think of almost no... I could put this on a looter frame. I might put this on Korra, though God knows what ability I'd replace, because almost everything Korra has is pretty good. Another one would be like... what's another looter frame that I usually use? Mostly Korra, to be honest. I suppose, yeah, I could replace Soul Punch on Necros, for instance, if I wanted to look for these. Nah, I don't really care. But that's not. I think that's one of the last abilities you unlock from Helminth. I have been very, very sluggish on doing the Helminth stuff because I don't need to. Oh, right. I want to make sure I've got... okay, I do have Magnetic on there. I have Toxin on there. That's adequate. And on here, I need to change some stuff up. Okay, so I do have one of these. Okay, well, that's a pretty good one too. High attack speed, and heat damage. Pretty high heat damage. Where are you? Rift Strike. Here we go. It's specific to the Twin Basolks, and heavy attacks will now step through the rift to attack enemies up to 25 meters away. You will teleport and slap them upside the noggin and be like, thwack! I wonder if for some reason it thinks that I've got low CPU priority. Because it's only using 5% of my CPU. But it's dropping a ton of frames. Who knows? Anyway, so yeah, if you're out there, hi! Hopefully you can type to me. If you can't, I'm sorry. I want to change some mods up. Heat I can keep. What can I shift around here? I do want both of these for the heavy attack wind-up speed, so I can just be thwacking away. Critical damage I have on there. What? I didn't even know you could have combo duration that low. Oh, because it's not a % combo duration reduction. Oh. I knew that. I don't need this on. I could get rid of it. For now. I do want to get it back on there eventually. D. What's my crit? Yeah, 5%. Yeah, I don't need Gladiator Might. So I need to make magnetic at least. Doing that's going to be a tad tricky, but we'll see what we can do here. I can shift some things around, it's not a big deal. Actually, yeah, I could just keep gas to my chagrin. Go with magnetic. Oh, that's, yeah, so I have to do 2 4s. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Preferably I have magnetic as the more damaging option there, but I have to sacrifice a lot to make that happen. Heavy. C, heavy attack stuff. Could make something happen with that. Evasion and immunity to status effects for 2 seconds. Oh, only for kills though. Already have that there. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have any combo at all. So that's okay. I'm gonna take this from the top. Oh, I need to go with Swirling Tiger. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Heavy. So we do want you, we do want you, we do want Rift Strike. Let's go with... I love that attack speed boost. I really do. Because Prime Fury only gives you 55. Attack speed on heavy attacks is sort of iffy, though. Oh, here we go. Actions. Swap polarities. I just need to make a gap here. There we go. Apply. Yes. And I realize that most of these builds are going to hate it, but that's fine. They're entitled. Okay. So I do want this on here. The heat damage makes things much more complicated than they need to be, but here we go. And let me move you there. Actually, can I put that there temporarily? Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm gonna shift you over here. There we go. That should be fine. Alrighty. So I want that there to give me some breathing room. I do want prime pressure point on there. I want... I need magnetic damage, so let's get my magnetic damage. Magnet. It already has fairly high status. So this weapon is a very good candidate for condition overload. Alright, so we've got magnetic. And... leaves me with only 3 points to work with, but that's okay. Actually, I could get rid of Prime Pressure Point, and that frees up enough for... Actually, it might be a... what does that come to? Melee damage. That stacks up how many times? We'll leave it as is. Because I kind of want to have even more attack speed. But it doesn't do me a whole heck of a lot of good if I don't have corresponding condition overload to take advantage of it. So I'm not going to worry about it. What can I equip for 3 points? Oh, Drifting Contact, which should get me up to some combo duration, so that's nice. Alright, this should be a little better. It's less direct damage, but it's damage that's effective against the enemies I'm fighting, so there's that. Oh, hey, Direbeck. Yeah, it has been really bad. I've been trying to figure out what the issue is, and I'm not really sure. I'm sorry if you spoke like 10 minutes ago and I didn't see you. I'm moderately confident it's not a hardware issue. As for the internet potential internet problems, I have yet to figure that out. Oh, shoot, that's what I wanted to do. Ack! Okay, let me put the stream on hold while I fix this. This was a thing I wanted to do before I started streaming. Give me a sec.